Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for May 16, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Firstly, in international news, the U.S.-China summit has taken a significant turn with Chinese President Xi Jinping referencing the Thucydides trap, which suggests that a dominant power's fear of a rising power can lead to war. President Donald Trump responded by stating that Xi was not saying the U.S. is currently a declining nation, but rather that it was during former President Joe Biden's term. In UK news, Labour Party leader Keir Starmer is facing a leadership crisis after a disastrous showing in last week's local elections. Former Cabinet Minister Andy Burnham's ally, Andy Burnham, is not running, however. Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham's friend and former cabinet colleague, Greater Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham's fellow Northern politician, former Health Secretary and current Greater Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham's friend and colleague, Labour Party member and Greater Manchester Mayor Andy Burnham, is not in the running, but his friend, fellow Northerner and former Cabinet Minister Andy Burnham's mate, fellow Labour Party member, former Cabinet Minister and current Mayor of Greater Manchester Andy Burnham, is not standing. However, his colleague and fellow Labour Party member Josh Simons resigned his seat, paving the way for another former Cabinet Minister to run in a by-election. Lastly, we have an update on the ongoing situation with former President Joe Biden's administration, where there are rumors that President Trump may drop an IRS suit and launch a $1.7 billion weaponization fund for allies. These stories will continue to unfold, and we'll provide updates as more information becomes available. For now, let's take a closer look at these developing stories and what they might mean for global politics and relations. We invite you to share your thoughts on the implications of Xi's Thucydides trap comment and Trump's response in the comment section below. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
You, Walter, and then shall and know what's right now. I'm Barbara. Firstly, in international news, the Council of Europe has issued a declaration that endorses plans to send unwanted asylum seekers to third country hubs. This move has sparked intense debate among human rights organizations and governments, with critics warning it could lead to a weakening of human rights protections. In European immigration policy, this development may have far-reaching consequences for individuals and communities seeking refuge. We'll continue to monitor the situation and provide updates as more information becomes available. Next, in domestic news, Colorado Governor Jared Polis has commuted the sentence of convicted election official Tina Peters. Peters was found guilty of attempting to influence a public servant and other charges related to her role in allowing unauthorized access to voting equipment. The commutation has been met with both praise and criticism, with some arguing it's a step towards healing and others calling it a gross injustice to democracy. Lastly, our previous coverage highlighted the ongoing situation in European immigration policy and the controversy surrounding Tina Peters' actions. We also reported on the complex issue of irregular migration and border control, sparking debate among governments, human rights organizations, and legal experts. For more in-depth analysis and updates, please visit our website or tune in to our evening podcast. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Risquizer.
Thank you, Barbara. Firstly, Figma has reported a successful quarter with growing adoption of its AI-powered tools. The company's earnings report showed promising signs of long-term growth, but investors will be keeping a close eye on the evolving landscape of AI monetization. In other news, global markets have taken a hit due to rising tensions between the US and Iran, as well as escalating inflation fears. The Stoxx 600 index in Europe plummeted by 1.2%, while Asian markets also felt the pinch. Investors are advised to exercise caution as the situation continues to unfold. Lastly, Tata Steel has announced strong Q4 results with revenue growth and increased profitability. The company's efficient operations, improved sales mix, and favorable market conditions have contributed to its success. The Indian steel sector is expected to continue growing, driven by government initiatives and increasing demand from various sectors. We'll be keeping a close eye on these developments and providing updates as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, SpaceX is making significant strides with its Starship program, aiming to send humans to the moon by 2025 as part of NASA's Artemis program. This ambitious mission could pave the way for a new era of lunar exploration and potential human settlements. In related news, the U.S. Space Force is upgrading its surveillance capabilities with the introduction of the RGXX, or Andromeda, program. This new system will feature refuelable satellites designed to patrol geosynchronous orbit and provide predictive battlespace awareness, marking a significant advancement in space superiority. Lastly, researchers have made a groundbreaking discovery by mathematically mapping out the most fuel-efficient route to the moon. By utilizing the L1 Lagrange point, spacecraft can conserve fuel and reduce communication interruptions, offering a more efficient and cost-effective solution for future lunar missions. As Carl Starman once said, somewhere, something incredible is waiting to be known. Today, we take another step closer to realizing that vision, as researchers continue to push the boundaries of space exploration. Join us throughout the day for in-depth analysis and updates on these exciting developments. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. Firstly, we looked at the thrilling world of baseball, specifically Rivalry Weekend, which promises to be an exciting event with intense matchups and expert analysis. The MLB has announced various promotions and events to coincide with this weekend, including special giveaways, theme nights, and charitable initiatives. Our expert picks and analysis provided fans with informed decisions to enjoy the games with confidence. Next, we delved into the world of horse racing, focusing on the upcoming Preakness Stakes and the intriguing decisions surrounding the participation of key horses. Golden Tempo, the winner of the Kentucky Derby, will not be participating in the Preakness Stakes due to health and recovery concerns. Renegade, another strong contender, will also bypass the Preakness, aiming instead for the Belmont Stakes. The field for the Preakness Stakes remains packed with talent including Ocelli, Iron Honor, Incredibolt, Chip Honcho, and Robusta, each presenting unique profiles and betting opportunities. Lastly, we discussed the NFL schedule release, highlighting the highly anticipated matchup between the New England Patriots and the Green Bay Packers in Week 11. This game marks the return of legendary quarterback Tom Brady to his former home stadium as a broadcaster, joining the Fox Sports team in the booth. The schedule release has generated buzz around other notable matchups, featuring top teams and players, setting the stage for an exciting NFL season. Now for the latest in travel and human interest. Here is Charles Curl.
Thank you, Howard. First, we explored the world of urban gardening and community development through a unique initiative in Washington, D.C., where residents are coming together to transform vacant lots into thriving green spaces. Next, we delved into the world of politics with the announcement of Congressman James Comer's potential run for governor in Kentucky. We examined the context and implications of this decision, which could significantly impact the gubernatorial race in the bluegrass state. Lastly, we shone a spotlight on the remarkable story of actor and musician Rita Wilson, who shared her family's courageous history and how it has shaped her life and career. From her father's daring escape from a labor camp to her own journey of self-discovery through music, Wilson's story is a testament to the power of resilience and determination. These stories remind us of the importance of community, local customs, and the dignity of ordinary work that defines so much of American experience. We invite you to join us as we continue to explore the stories that shape our nation and inspire us to be our best selves. Now, for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. First up, we're talking about the creator economy and how it's evolving. Our article highlights the importance of mentorship in shaping careers and providing confidence and industry knowledge. With established creators paving the way, we can expect to see more structured programs and initiatives emerge, helping to legitimize the creator economy and provide a clearer path for aspiring creatives. Next, we're diving into the dramatic turn of events in the Harvey Weinstein case, where a mistrial has been declared due to a deadlocked jury. This is the third time Weinstein has faced trial on these charges, and the outcome raises questions about the challenges of prosecuting high-profile cases involving sexual violence. And finally, we're weighing in on the controversy surrounding Christopher Nolan's latest film, The Odyssey. Elon Musk has been going on a tirade against the movie, criticizing the casting choices. But our take is that it's time to put differences aside and enjoy the movie for what it is, a work of art. With an all-star cast, including Matt Damon, Tom Holland, and Anne Hathaway, this epic adventure is sure to be a thrilling ride. And that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm Joan Streams for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.